Libra, how y'all doing today? Solid Intuition Tarot. Hope y'all had a great weekend and happy holidays. Let's see what we have for Libra. Let's see what we have for Libra. Got a lot of things that got a lot of things you're doing. Balancing things out. Work, home life. In the past, you had a lack of vision, feeling like you couldn't move forward. That's in the past. It's great. You got out of that energy, which is good. Sorry for that sound. Maybe that means you dropped the burdens. Now you figured out how to balance your life, which is great. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for our Libras? Challenge for our Libras. Two of Wands. Maybe people need to put some respect on your name. You've overcome some challenges. You got two wands in the ground and one in front of you. You know, you're fixing to move forward. Got the world in your hand. You've overcome some obstacles. After a time of indecision, you learn to balance things out. Things are falling to the ground. You're letting those burdens down. That's what I keep hearing. You have let the burdens down. And you focused on yourself. You got your everything, you know, you got it in your hands. A lot of hard work, recognition. You feel like, well, the universe is handing you things on a silver platter. You got a lot of support. Because some things that you've changed in your life. The challenge is you don't trust people. Still don't trust people. That's your challenge. Something's happened. You just dropped it. You don't trust easily. Five of Swords. You have to stand your ground a lot. Take care of yourself sometimes. A lot of people, you know, have to defend yourself. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. Think of yourself first before anybody else. Maybe people want you to give all, but they're not giving toward you. They just walked away because you stood your ground, thought of yourself. Well, the way I see it, the trash was just taken out, right? Libra. Song on now is deal with it. People's going to have to deal with it. Because you're standing in your truth. And you have the ability to persevere. It doesn't matter what anybody says or what falls to the wayside. You want to stand your ground, stand in your truth. You have the power to do it. You're going to have some offers coming in. Maybe they're not good enough because you got your boundaries up. You know what you want. You're not going to settle for less. This is the Four of Swords. You know, all that in the past, has ended. You've laid it to rest. Put yourself first. Your wants, your needs first. You know. Nine of Wands. You're always on the defensive, prepared for battle. Like dealing with people's just a battle, but you're ready to defend yourself. You're not going to let anybody take your life over. You're disciplined, you have courage and a good heart, responsible and alert. And you deal with things quickly. No hesitating anymore. What's caused Libra to be this way? What don't they see coming? What don't Libra see coming? Wow, another one on the ground. That you're, well, a lot of stuff just keeps falling. Maybe you dropped a lot of situations. You know, you're very stable. You've worked very hard for things. And if somebody comes in your life that you don't feel, or somebody's coming in to destroy your peace or take what you've built for, you'll drop them. Word for today is drop it like it's hot, evidently, because a lot of things have dropped during this reading. Laid it down. You'll cut somebody out of your life. If that's what you need, it's what you got the sword for. And you'll do it quickly. You have the World. And this will help you, you know, be very happy with yourself. And happier with the decisions and choices that you made. If you cut people, you know, places, things out of your life that no longer serve you. That's a good, stable way to be and think, Libra. Think with your head and not your heart. You don't let emotions get in the way of how you deal with things. It's very cut and dry, isn't it? Huh. Past, you wasn't facing problems. You thought they'd go away, they didn't, and you know that, and you realize that. And so you dealt with the problems, cut it out, you know. You no longer allow backstab and betrayal. You're standing in your power. Got a lot of swords. This is you all the way. What's the advice for Libras? Is there any advice? Doesn't look like we need to give you any advice. Yeah, just don't, you know, keep your head up, clear thinking, make good choices. You know, there's a lot of cups out here. There's a lot of cups. Don't get it confused about it. I don't feel like you will be confused about it anymore. You know, like they say, well, all that glitters is not gold. All the offers are not good ones. You know, there's snakes, there's lizards, there's, you know, illusions in these cups. Not all of them's good. Some of them are, but you'll have to use your discernment, and I'm sure that you will. But you wield the sword, and you will cut people out quickly. Make no mistake about it. because of the past energies and what's going on in the present, what can Libras look forward to? What can Libras look forward to? Two of Swords. That there's not going to be anything that's going to change anytime soon with the way you're feeling now. You're not going to change the way you feel about this. You're going to cut people off. You're going to stand your ground. You know, you're a strong individual. You're not going to put up with anybody's crap. You're not going to let anybody think that they can control you. You cut these people out with you blindfold on. Right? That's great. What about love? Libra's going to have any love in their life? Any stable individuals in the future for Libra? Stable, good partner for Libra? Yes. You have the strength. You can face any problem. It could be a Leo. You have the strength, the courage, persevere. You have patience. You don't allow other people to become your problem. Wow. That card fell. You don't allow other people to become your problem. You have the strength to know who's true and who's not. See what the romance angels have to say. Sorry to hear my dogs barking. That's the way they do. Anything for the romance angels for Libra. Libra. Romance. Really thinking on it. Libra. Romance. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Wow, how appropriate. Have a happy time on your holidays. You know, it's like you're on your honeymoon with this person again. When you cut out all the bullshit and you had the strength to do it and you stood your ground. You cut people, places, things that did not serve you. Maybe gave you a new perspective on your relationship. Maybe you had too many people interfering with how you dealt with your relationship, but you persevered. You learned how to, you know, balance things out with courage and strength. You laid all them burdens down and laid them to rest. And you had a say in what you would allow in your life. Yes, that's right. You did. Get down, puppy. And that's great. All right. Seems like my dog wants me to end this. So, y'all have a great holiday season. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. It's all the Intuition Tarot. Like, share, and subscribe.